The following program contains language and subject matter suitable only for an adult audience. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to This Show Sucks here on ThisShowSucks.com. I'm your host, Bryce Kane, and tonight we've got an interesting fucking show for you. On our round table, we've got Jessica Kane, we've got, oh god, I just had a brain fart. We're minus two people here, so it's kind of thrown me off. We got Kim Russian and we got Tony Phillips. So, our voice of God, our resident voice of God is off, I guess, in a drunken stupor, and then we had another person who I won't mention. They didn't show up. So, we got 3 out of 5 people tonight. 4 people? 5, whatever. Anyways, taking over for George tonight is Tony Phillips, and I really appreciate you showing up, man.
Absolutely.
So
we got Bounce for Papa Roach and Stain.
Wait. We got Bounce for Papa Roach?
George went to see Papa Roach and Stain.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Oh dear God. I mean, I could see Stained. Okay.
And you know how last week he was talking about wanting to do that whole NASCAR thing? He had to go to the Indianapolis 500 to see him.
That's sad.
Wow. So, I could see, missing, a night for Stained. Stained is pretty damn good. But Papa Roach, they're about on the same level as like
Melissa Etheridge.
No, she's decent.
God, good lord.
No, I'm thinking more along the lines of
Tori Amos?
maybe 5 steps above Rebecca Black. Maybe 4. No. Okay, they're about on the.
I know Tony's gonna go like. Oh,
they're about on the same
so
level.
awesome.
They're about on the same level as POD.
Wow.
Do you guys even know who the fuck I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Honestly,
I feel so alive.
that's Christian music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
Christian alternative rock.
POD is like a step above Creed.
That's why I don't know who they are, because I don't listen to Christian music.
Actually, you have Creed on your iPod.
I don't have an iPod, baby. I have a computer, and I
You
have
have
Creed on there because the
MP3.
kids like Creed.
You have an MP3 player. You have Creed on there, so yeah.
Somebody to give.
No, I do because, I can't have the kids running around. And I do have kids that like to sing, but they all can't run around going, five. I can't do it all the time. They do a lot, but...
So that's your excuse. You don't want them to run around singing Marilyn Manson and Slipknot all the time, so you put Christian rock on your MP3 player.
Bryce, you've heard Colin, and you've heard him sing. He will sing just about anything, and sometimes that's just what he likes. It's like that stupid Pixie Stick song, or that Alice song. I don't even like them. I don't even like them, and you were playing it for him the last time you were home, Daddy.
Well, see, my excuse is I'm a complete hypocrite.
This is good. This is good stuff that's going right here.
Isn't it awesome? I just sit back and listen to it all.
Hey, if this is the worst thing that we fight about, I think we're good.
It really is. It's like, man, you let our kids listen to, oh God, what's something bad that they listen to?
Creed.
Besides Creed. Nickelback. You let our kids listen to Nickelback?
You actually have Nickelback on there, too.
I know! That's what I just said. Busting myself out. We can't all listen to, God, what's that song that Colin sings all the time?
Creed?
No. That one,
I'm actually going through my MP3 player right now to see what kind of shit that I've got.
Shoestring.
I put that on there because of Colin.
That's hello. My point exactly.
But see, that's the thing. I am a hypocrite. I am a self-proclaimed hypocrite. I am.
I don't got no Streisand or no shit like that.
I can't find anything here that. Of course, if I do find something, I can't really play it on the air either. So yeah, I'm looking through all my songs. I'm sure I've got like a shitty song on here somewhere.
Lane likes like Neil Diamond.
Oh,
There's nothing wrong with Neil Diamond.
Sweet Caroline.
There's nothing wrong with some Neil Diamond. Neil Diamond's all right. Okay, I've got one Peter Murphy song.
I don't know who that is.
He was in
You
Bauhaus.
don't know who Peter Murphy is?
Hello, I don't listen to corporate radio.
I've got 2 songs by R.E.M. I've got some Chili Peppers, but they don't suck, so I can't say that.
Wait. What are the 2 songs by R.E.M.? Because if one Shiny Happy People, we've got a problem.
No, fuck no. There is no goddamn way.
If one is Losing My Religion, we kind of.
Actually, I think one of them might be. I do like that song, so one of them might be. I'm looking. Yes, it is. Losing My Religion, and It's the End of the World.
I just
I'm
because
having a
Colin
gay
still
moment.
sings, Bryce likes the remake of Ring of Fire, but Colin sings the old Johnny Cash version.
You know what? Your son just topped my cool list. Seriously. I've been a huge fan of Johnny Cash since, I don't know.
Well, Kim, you've heard him sing to you. He likes to sing the This Is Halloween by Marilyn Manson. The kid's 8 years old and knows every damn word. It's
The
amazing.
kid rocks. I mean, he
I
just
know.
rocks. And he talks to me. He just, like, he will talk about anything. And it's like, and then I mentioned video games. He just went, whoa. You play video games? Like, yeah. He's like, whoa.
Yeah.
You want to play? Sure. Whoa.
Well, we have to mention that our son that likes all of these weird-ass songs is autistic, too. So, I mean, he can just hear them like 1 or 2 times, and he's picked them up, and he knows all the words, and he can sing them over and over again until something else takes his place.
I don't even look at that as that's amazing to me.
But that's actually.
I can't even.
But
I can't
what's
remember a
really
grocery list.
what's even cooler is that he recognizes which words are the bad words, and he will actually censor himself while he sings it. I mean, that just blows my mind, man.
Yeah, because he really, really, really likes Slut Garden. And so he can't say some of the words in Slut Garden. So he sings along and then kind of makes a little sound and goes on. It's kind of awesome possum.
He rocks. That's all that matters.
I don't even know where the hell I am right now.
But you don't.
You're stoned.
Well, duh.
Oh god, now I've got that Dr. Hook song stuck in my head.
You know,
So it's no wonder that you don't know. I mean, it's called hydroponics, man.
It's lovely, yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we'll get back to the show. Hi guys, I know we're doing a show. We forgot all about you. Tonight's show we're going to be talking about a couple things. We got the whole Arnold Schwarzenegger Sperminator deal. 2 possible love kids. One has been pretty much confirmed. The other, well, we'll talk about that here shortly. We're also going to talk about was that last Saturday? Yeah, they had the Doomsday thing last Saturday.
Kim, are you farting?
I have been for the past 45 minutes.
Haven't you heard you've been doing it? You start.
I know, but that one just kind of rumbled right through my earpiece, and I was like,
You've got
clapping there.
You've got some epic ears there, because I didn't hear any farting whatsoever.
That was some serious butt clapping.
Well, I've been trying to keep it down because this headset can pick up stuff. So it's like maybe I shouldn't have people listen, but
I called her out.
Wait a minute! I thought I heard her. I thought I heard somebody rummaging around through something. Was that your gas?
It was her ass
Holy,
Absolutely, that was her asshole. Yeah.
holy shit.
That's what happens when you're with Spawn, you know?
Wow.
I'm epic like that.
You need to go white. That was juicy.
Yeah, that sounded more like a shark to me.
Tony gives me the shit.
Anyway, we were talking about
Okay,
when we
so,
were
yeah,
going to
we-
be on the show tonight.
Huh? Oh, we got the failed doomsday thing, and the aftermath that we, all of us non-believers, pretty much figured out that there's going to be some people out there that decide to take their own life before doomsday, all that shit. Let's see, I'm looking through. Oh, and we got
Mark
Republican.
Zuckerberg. I only kill what I eat.
Well, yeah, we got that. I was gonna get to that in a second. We got Eric Cantor, Republican from Virginia, who says that we shouldn't spend so much money rebuilding Joplin, which is not even in his own state. And then, of course, as you said, Mark Zuckerberg claims that he only eats what he kills. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about that. But yeah, let's get to this failed doomsday thing first, since that's been that was huge for quite a while.
Well, I mean, it's not that bad because there's another one coming up in June. We get like 3 doomsdays a year around these ports.
Wait,
now.
what's going on in June? I didn't hear about that shit.
Well, supposedly he had bumped it all the way up to like October or something. You know, oh, you have to wait 6 months and you're all going to die in October. And then they're like, no, about June the 18th we get another one because my
What?
calculations were yet again wrong.
Wait. I didn't read this news article. What happened with that? Where'd you see that?
Let me find it.
Okay, well,
y'all talk amongst yourselves.
What I have found so far is that Harold Camping decided that yet again this civil engineer he isn't a civil engineer now. God only knows why. Said that he got his math wrong yet again. Okay, now keep in mind, if you're not up to date with all your doomsday prophecies gone wrong shit, Harold Camping predicted in 1994 that the world was going to end, and then he says, "Oop, I'm sorry, I got my math wrong." So he then predicted that the world was going to end last Saturday, May 21st. Oops, I got my math wrong again. That's what he says. Then he, from what I understand, he said that he was talking to one of his neighbors or something, and then it just dawned on him, that, oh my God, it's going to be the October 21st. See, he said that the world was going to end, that Judgment Day was coming May 21st. All 200 million, whatever, people that believed in him or believed in Christ, whatever, were going to be taken up into heaven. And then everybody was going to be suffering on earth and blah, 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 until October 21st, when the entire universe was going to just, like, blow up or some shit. I don't know. So now he's saying that the math... Oh, yeah, the math was wrong. It's God gave his final judgment, but he did it quietly, silently to himself. And he's given his judgment, he's passed the judgment, and we're not going to die until October 21st, and then it's just going to be all in one fell swoop. This is what he's saying, it's hard for me to comprehend. There are people, after he did all this shit and said all this shit, that have turned to either themselves or to each other and said, this just reaffirms my faith in God, and that he is testing us. And to me, this rings, in comparison to those who don't believe in evolution, and they say that God put dinosaur fossils here on this planet to test our faith in Him.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
That's what they say. That's what creationists say.
Okay,
Did you find it?
then they also say the Earth's only 6,000 years old too, and I guess that means fuck all the Chinese, right? Because they're older than that.
Right. Fuck all the Chinese, fuck fossils, fuck geological records,
Carbon dating.
yeah, etc. But no, did you find that article, that June article?
Well, I found one
whatever?
that was supposedly says June 21st, 2011 is Judgment Day, but I honestly have to say it's a Facebook group, and apparently me getting all of my news from Facebook and not watching actual television, because I
Yeah.
haven't watched corporate TV in probably 3 years.
Yeah, that's like getting news from Mad Magazine, or how I get the news by getting the news from the Daily Show.
I watch the Colbert Report, and sometimes that's accurate.
No, yeah,
Wait, she's supposed to be June 21st.
Supposedly.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know. The what I read in this article is that he's now saying it's the October 21st date and so on. But
Well, I guess we can just go out on a limb and say, look, you never know when the world's going to end, and it's sad what the atrocities that people carry out in God's name, whether you believe or whether you don't. It's horrible what people do in God's name. Like, there was a woman who went and cut her kid's throat trying to spare him from the rapture.
yeah, that's what we were. Kim,
Kim, are
are you
okay?
okay?
No, I just anything dealing with.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
the kids, both of the kids survived. Okay,
That's a
but
good thing.
yeah, there was this California woman who heard Camping's message, and she had become concerned that her daughters would suffer terribly in the coming apocalypse. Now, what the article that I read doesn't say is that she was worried about herself suffering too. So I'm kind of wondering if she passed judgment on her kids and say, well, they're a bunch of snotty teenagers, they're going to suffer, so I better kill them, and then I'm going to kill myself. But what she did was she forced her two kids, they're 11 and 14, to lay down on a bed, and then she took a box cutter and cut their throats. And then she tried to kill herself, but all three of them survived, and of course, she got arrested, and the two kids were taken to the hospital, and they they had moderate injuries, but nothing life-threatening, they said, and so they're doing okay.
Oh, nothing life-threatening except for the fact your mom just slit your throat. I mean, if that doesn't say I'm going to eat a bullet later in life, what does?
I'm just reporting what the article said, man.
I
don't
but
know.
stupid
I
bitches
wasn't
get on my
there.
nerves.
I wasn't there.
Okay, so get this. I googled June 21st for Judgment Day, and it pops up with your Facebook.
So the only people that are saying is the Facebook group.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it has to be real then.
Absolutely. I mean, because everything I see on Facebook is absolutely real.
Oh yeah. So there,
I'm big-
and then
oh,
there.
shit.
So there was another guy who wasn't as lucky to have survived or anything, but yeah, there's this elderly guy in Taiwan. So I guess he heard about this whole rapture deal, and he killed himself on May 5th. I guess he said it was like ahead of the rapture. He jumped out of a building, but he said that he had heard about the doomsday being imminent, and he had taken the recent earthquakes and tsunamis as early warning signs. So I guess he wanted to get it over with beforehand.
Poor bastard.
Yeah. And there have been other unconfirmed reports of doomsday-related suicides and everything around the world. But that, I don't know, kind of just reaffirms in my mind that there is no God.
Dun dun dun.
Well, nice segue. We can always go into the tornado. You know, I am such a bitch. Oh my god, the tornado that ravaged Joplin. You know, it completely flattened the city. And so the senator, I don't remember his name because it's not important enough to me because he's a cockwad.
This would be Eric Cantor,
he-
Republican of Virginia.
There, that's my husband for you. He has all the details. He literally said, "Let's not exasperate the national debt. Let's not go into further debt by rebuilding it. Let's just leave it there."
What he said is that if you're going to spend money to repair Joplin, we need to come up with something to even out the spending so we don't go into debt. But so basically, he's putting a spending. He wants to put a spending limit on how much it will cost to rebuild and give shelter to people and so on.
I guarantee if his mom and daddy lived there in Joplin, he would be the first one to cough up money and say, "Hey, let's rebuild all these people houses." You know,
I'm sure he's a rich motherfucker. It
What a
doesn't matter. to him.
stand-up guy. I mean, he is just...
Oh, Eric Cantor. I'm sorry, Eric Cantor's a cock. He's 100% a fucking cock. So,
Yeah.
and I believe he might be running for president. I don't know that
oh,
for
let's
sure.
elect him.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I'm not 100% sure of that, so don't quote me. Or if you do quote me, just say that I'm a dumbass. But, yeah, it was either him or one of the other... I get a lot of those Republicans fucking confused. They're all jerk-offs.
I don't
But
like either or. They're all dumbasses in my opinion.
But yeah, this is the the deadliest, or one of, if not the deadliest tornado the country's had in over 50 years. It's left thousands of people homeless. It's probably going to cost millions of dollars to rebuild. And this guy wants to penny pinch,
Yeah.
Who does that though? I mean, they've got this nice posh salary and they're living in these nice posh houses. Why don't we just tax their income and send it to the people in Joplin?
Well, I mean, who with half a brain, who that is sane would actually, get on the air and say, hey, let's put a price on how much it costs to save a life?
Well, Josh
Probably
Daniels
Rush
said
Limbaugh.
send money overseas. Well, here's my thing. We just sent all this money to Japan and all this money to everybody else to help rebuild their country, Iraq, stuff like that. When are we going to get a dime helping us rebuild? Guess what?
Well,
Why not?
they've got people sending money to the Red Cross that are helping out these people as well.
Sally Struthers gets more money than that.
I can't confirm or deny that. I do not know.
Buy a
But-
Hostess Twinkie. Let Sally Struthers eat so we can get...
Just throw it into a basement area and just let her go at it.
She just sure ones with Jabba the Hutt.
you
I think
do.
Jabba the Hutt is hotter than that. I'm
Right.
serious. No wonder there's third world countries starving to death because she's out there eating their food.
She eats them. No, she eats the entire country.
She eats pygmies for lunch.
Midget appetizers. Or something.
On that note,
Right.
we will be right back.
Yes.
I would like to talk to you about the good book.
I'm sorry, but I'm busy finding religion at fallenshirts.com. Fallenshirts.com has some really funny religious t-shirts, like the one that says I'm gay for Jesus, or Holy Shinto, Hail Santa, and the Church of Sodomy t-shirt.
That sounds like a very obscene website.
What does my t-shirt say right now?
Jesus loves you. I, however, think you're a twat.
Darling, can I speak with you for a moment?
Of course.
I was downloading free songs at fallenmind.com and they made me want to do naughty things.
That sounds like dirty, disgusting devil music.
If you take me into the bedroom right now, I will let you shoot your man juice all over my face.
I love you with fallenmind.com.
And we are back. Welcome back to This Show Sucks here on thisshowsucks.com. And during the break, we were talking about, well, passing gas in Valhalla.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Can you fart hell?
Huh?
I
bet
don't
you
care.
can.
What?
I'll do it anyway. I will fart in hell and watch it blow up.
Well, yeah, because gas farts are methane, and that's ignitable. So you can literally fart and watch flames shoot out your ass.
In a way, you're contributing to the apocalypse because nothing. We'll kill him.
Amen.
There you go.
Bryce.
Sorry.
So
Yeah.
what subject are we gonna hit first?
Um,
Arnold or Zuckerfuck?
I believe that was Arnold.
I guess I guess we'll go into Arnold. But yes, it's been recently reported that Mr. Governor, or the recent ex-governor, has, if you guys have not heard, has had a love child with
maid.
Mildred, and I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Starts with a B. You guys can look it up. But yeah, she was the maid, the family maid for I guess about 20 years. And the most controversial thing about this, as if it isn't controversial enough, is that the kid was born about 5 days after. Or was it 5 days before or 5 days after?
5 days before their oldest child. Or their 13-year-old
Let's see,
child.
his wife, Maria Shriver, had her youngest, 5 days before. Yeah, so it was born, the love kid was born 5 days after Maria Shriver gave birth to a son in 1997. Yeah, and they kept it secret for, well, let's see, 97, 2011, a long fucking time. Almost 14 years.
I have a huge opinion about this, but I'm going to try to keep my mouth shut and let everyone else talk.
I mean, he's the Terminator. I'm sure there's all kinds of kids he's got we don't know about.
Well, yeah. Well, he was called the Gropinator when he was running for office.
I won't be back.
So, is this really that surprising to people, though? I mean, the guy was accused by several women when he was running for the office of the governor. When he was running for governor, they accused him of groping and hitting on them and all that shit. So are they really? Is it really that surprising?
Not really.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think so.
So
Yeah, but it goes deeper than that, because that home-wrecking bitch took Maria Shriver took pictures with Maria Shriver at, like, her baby's christening and shit like that. That bitch knew she was fucking her husband, done had his kid, and invited the woman to the christening and had Arnold hold up the baby and take pictures of it like it was fucking nothing.
So
That's some cold shit right there.
So you're not going to hold your opinion back then?
She held back for a while.
Hey, you did good for about 10 seconds there. I mean, I
think she broke out in a sweat.
Well, yeah,
That's awesome.
it says here that the maid had listed her husband at the time as the father, and then when they divorced in 2008, during I guess in the divorce paperwork or whatever, it says the kid had no father, or that they had no children between them. That's right. So, yeah, Schwarzenegger, I guess for what I understand is they were going to break this story, and so Schwarzenegger came clean about it. I guess he did that right after he left office or something. I don't know.
Okay. That's pretty sad, because he knew he was going to get exposed anyway, so he's going to sit there, I'm going to make a good face for myself since I have a small penis, but I was able to father other children. You're an idiot, dude.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, they said that the maid retired in good standing after serving 20 years, servicing 20 years. It's also been reported that Schwarzenegger has contributed to the kids' financial support over the years.
Contributed? He bought the bitch a house.
Helped pay for the family home, and even posed for a holiday photo with her and a young boy, though they are not sure if it's the same kid or not. So, all this was reported and obtained by our friends at TMZ. I say friends very loosely.
Yeah, because I so expect to see Harvey Levin outside of our fucking door one day, knocking on it, going, Bryce! Bryce!
Don't be giving anybody ideas. So,
Fuck Harvey Levin.
there's also been reported that a possible second love child by Schwarzenegger. Now, this was a story that was reported back in 2003, and I was going to go into it and like make this a huge deal, but after looking over the article, it says that the lady's lawyer has said that the DNA proves that the kid isn't his, or the kid isn't, Schwarzenegger's, so that kind of just throws all that shit out the window. It's kind of like the Taliban, you know? Fucking our show up. Bastards.
Jesus.
Well, here's something to throw into the show for you, Jess and Kim. You know how you were just picking on Sally Struthers earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The guy I'm talking to, that's his cousin. What do you think about that?
Fuck Sally Struthers.
Fucking
Fuck
bad
your
for
cousin.
him That Thanksgiving dinner when the turkey comes up missing.
Your cousin's a fat ass.
Ah.
And I can say that because I'm fat.
You know, I can say that because I have a cousin that's famous, and I don't want to.
I hate to inform you, but your cousin is being accepted as a third world country in herself.
Hey, I'm the one that said she inhaled a third world country, so.
So speaking of inhaling, Mark Zuckerberg, as we were talking about earlier, the CEO of Facebook, says that he only eats what he kills. In an article that I read, that I can't fucking remember where the hell I got it.
From your inbox?
Yeah, that's where it is. It came from my email, so that makes it completely accurate. Says this year I've basically become a vegetarian since the only meat I'm eating is from animals I've killed myself. And he stated this in I guess Fortune magazine.
Because a vegetarian means you only eat animals if you've killed them yourself. What a tool.
Yeah. Well, it says the diet is one of Zuckerberg's many personal challenges. He put this is in quotes, personal challenges, to help him expand his interest and teach himself discipline. They said that last year he tried to learn Chinese, and now he's trying to be more responsible about the food he eats.
Whatever.
Well, this is from Mashable.com, but there's lots of places that carry the story.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
that's like saying that you only eat humans if you kill them yourself.
Well, the bottom line is, who gives a fuck? I mean, I don't care what the hell he eats.
Does this mean he doesn't eat pussy? I'm sorry, I just had to go there. My bad.
Well, he was trying to learn Chinese.
Well, that would be more like Braille.
So need that rim shot, man, I swear.
Oh, that tastes good, huh, Zuckerberg? Do it!
Thank you very much. Take my pizza, please.
Well,
all of the Asian people just like logged off. You know that, right?
Zuckerturd.
I'm about to log off. I am so offended.
Zuckerturd has said a bunch of people told me that even though they loved eating pork, they really didn't want to think about the fact that the pig used to be alive. That just seemed irresponsible to me. And of course, Zuckerturd knows all about irresponsibility. I mean, he's the guy who stole other people's privacy through Facebook, sold people's names and information, and so on to make money. And he laughed about it and joked with his friends that all these people gave him this information willingly, and I believe he said how stupid they were.
Nice. That reminds me of a thing that I had on my page earlier that everyone was kind of flipping tits over. That I was watching a show on Nova on Hulu because that's the only place I ever friggin' watch TV. And it was about transgenic goats. They literally inject these goats with spider DNA.
Nice.
And so in their milk, they inject them with spider DNA, both male and female goats, and those goats breed, and they have
Spider goats!
Goats that literally make spider silk protein in their milk. They milk the goats, and then they extract the silk, and they can make artificial spider silk. And I'm just thinking, okay, would you want the leftover milk?
I just
Would you drink that
want to
milk?
see these goats shoot webs out of their hooves. That would be fucking awesome.
That would be cool. That would be a redeeming factor.
Now that is something I would love to sell to Hollywood. That would be
Spider goat! Spider goat!
Spider Goat does whatever he wants.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man. We need to actually report on more about Spider Goat next week.
Yeah.
That would
Well,
be.
yeah, it's on Hulu. You should watch it on Nova.
Start shooting it out of then absolutely I'm all for it.
Well, what happens if they take a crap? Does it like get all stringy and like dingleberry-y? You know, I mean,
You should investigate though.
I don't want to investigate that.
Okay, so Zucker Turd, speaking of turds, says, I don't have an issue with anything people choose to eat, but I do think they should take responsibility. Again, he's the utter epitome of responsibility, and be thankful for what they eat rather than trying to ignore where it came from. Now, Zucker Turd has said that his view on nutrition ethics. I love. Never mind. You know where I'm going with that. His view on nutrition ethics are similar to some of Buddhist vegetarianism and locavorism, and as himself he admitted, is basically a vegetarian diet. So he's claiming to be
I don't
something.
think pig and goat are vegetarian.
Well, it's funny is that he says that his ethics are some of Buddhist vegetarianism, and Buddhists.
When nutrition ethics, I want to talk about that for a second.
Buddhists. Wait, no. Buddhists don't kill anything.
I was
Okay.
fixing to say, my husband was Buddhist for a very long time,
Yes.
and you don't even kill flies.
Yes, you.
Taking another life is completely wrong. You go to purgatory for that, right?
Well, it's a little different than the whole Christian view thing, but it's not a good thing. So you don't kill anything. You are a vegetarian. You don't kill anything that has what is loosely translated as a soul, and so on. But he says that he has killed some animals himself, including a lobster, a chicken, a pig, and a goat. He says that this thing reported says that he even posted a message on his private Facebook page on May 4th saying, "I just killed a pig and a goat." So,
Okay, didn't happen.
the CEO of Facebook went out with I guess a fucking knife or something, a butter knife,
Jackhammer or something,
yeah, and just started stabbing a pig and a goat.
Look,
Because
I don't have
he's
any
a
problem
fucking
eating meat, but there are
vegetarian?
humane ways to have them butchered and slaughtered, and I doubt that is some way he can do in his own fucking backyard.
Well, I don't know. If you got enough money, you can almost do fucking pretty much anything. I mean, he's
The guy ain't right in the head, though.
no. No, I mean that I will not debate. I mean, this kid, and I'm sorry, he might be in his 20s, but he's a fucking kid. He's made millions off of selling other people's privacy information and all that. Went about a lot of his business ethics unethically and half-assed, and now he's one of the richest people of the fucking world, and that shit's it's gone to his fucking head, and he's
Every
lost
time I
it.
see him, I think of the Italian Job. He's the real Napster, right?
Yeah.
I mean, is his purpose in telling us this to try and get other people to do it? I mean, or is he just telling us because he's rich and he can do what he wants to?
I think
I
people.
make my own rules. I do what I want. Sorry.
I think people. I think people.
Wait.
I think people picked up on this story because this 20-year-old fucking millionaire is going out and stabbing goats and pigs to eat, while all the while saying he's a Buddhist vegetarian.
With nutrition ethics, which actually doesn't exist, there's no such thing as nutrition ethics.
No.
But when
Tony
you're-
would know because he's like the best.
Oh, that's right.
Ever.
You are the best fitness influencer ever. So learn us something. Give us an education on nutrition ethics or whatever.
Well, there's no such thing. I mean, you have your nutrition preferences, but they're not ethics because it's not nutrition's not a religion.
Right.
So he's a millionaire, so he's making something up, but he can't.
So there is, well, to be ethical, you have to have, I guess, morality in something or whatever. There's really is no morality in nutrition except for, when it comes to like whether or not you're gonna kill people and eat them, or killing an animal humanely and so on. I mean, beyond that, there really isn't any ethics, right?
Well, I mean, there's the whole genetically modified.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a friend that's on that bandwagon right now. And I agree that genetically modified food is bad. However, some of it makes it sustainable, like trout and stuff like that, trout farms and things. So,
yeah, I just think it should be labeled like it is in Europe. I mean, I think we should know what we're eating.
Oh,
absolutely.
100%.
The hormone free and stuff like that. That would be awesome possum.
Definitely. So yeah, we're joking that you were the best fitness influencer ever, but what is your real background in fitness and nutrition?
My background's in my credentials.
Yeah.
I have degrees in exercise science and nutrition, and I'm a certified personal trainer, fitness instructor, Pilates instructor, Silver Seekers instructor. It goes on and on and on.
So what you said you have a degree in what kind of science?
Exercise science.
Oh, exercise science. Okay. So you've gone to school to learn this stuff, and so you basically know what the fuck you're talking about, and Zuckerturd doesn't. So I think I'm gonna go lean in your direction when it comes to quote unquote ethics.
And he's really good too. He's my cyber guru.
He is awesome. I mean, I know he's probably forgot. No, it's okay. No, I mean, I've asked him for some fitness advice, like what kind of exercises I can do and stuff, since I've got, especially I have the fibromyalgia as well, so, see what would be really helpful. And I'd rather go with Tony the Voice well above Zuckerface's any time.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to say.
I'm not on, or Facebook is not on my good side. So yeah.
Not after shutting down 3 profiles in 1 week. I mean,
yeah,
they went hardcore on you guys.
Facebook royally fucked me over last week. Shut down my business account for Fallen Shirts, my backup account, and the fuck else did they shut down? They shut down one other. My video.
Anti-Bryce Entertainment.
Yeah, Anti-Bryce Entertainment.
And then Sex Kitten Love Me Out, they shut her down too.
They just don't like me. They banned the name too. I can't switch it at any point in time. They have completely banned the name and anything in correlation with it.
Well, actually, while we're talking about this, while Ray Charlin was waiting for his surgery, he drew a picture of a penis. And it said "suck my cock" or something like that. But it was a black and white picture that he had drawn on his iPad and uploaded to his page. And somebody reported that as pornography, and they removed it and gave him a warning about it. Just absolutely ridiculous. So, I mean, if you support Ray Charlotte, support Fallen Props, or Forsaken Props, and, give him a holler, because I'm sure he's still going to be making his scary shit later after he gets out the hospital. He had a robot enema today.
Yeah, we
Strong.
go post something on his page. Let him know
Preferably
that
a large-assed female.
let him know that you're thinking about him. We all here at The Show Sucks are thinking about him as well. We miss him. We miss Agnes, big time. We miss having him too. We also miss George, who no voice of God this week. No voice of God. No lost commandments of God this week.
So this is what I think we should do instead. Just put it this way. There's a like page on Facebook for FallenShirts.com. You should go like that. Ugly Shyla of Ugly Shyla Dolls. She makes dolls that represents the abuse of children. You should find her group, her personal page, or her like page, and go like that.
I do.
You should find Prism Pigments. Prism Pigments, they do makeups that are really bold and bright, and they don't discriminate. They will sell them to goths, Satanists, drag queens, whatever. They are awesome, and a lot of their stuff is vegan. So no testing on animals there. You should like them and go find them.
I'm gonna plug the Fallen shirt real quick because I got my Fallen shirt and it is awesome. I wore it to my job interview.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we did a custom shirt for Tony, and it looked pretty good on him. Did they hire you, or were they offended?
I won't know till Wednesday.
They were offended. Awesome. That is our goal. At FallenShirts.com, we are rude, crude, and still cheaper than a hooker. So
Did you leave him a card?
No, I didn't do that.
You should have. Also, we have a friend on Facebook named Dan Dillard. He writes short stories and novellas and stuff like that, and he sent me a book, and it was really, really interesting to read, a lot of short stories. There was a lot of interesting points to it, although, key point, Dan, I'm from Arkansas, and we don't talk like that. We use very slangy terminology. We use there and ain't and, bless your heart. There's no yous, it's all yours. But other than that, it was a really great book, and it was written very well, and I enjoyed it, and I'm glad he sent me an autographed copy, and that's just awesome. We miss having Dodie on the show. We wish she would have not passed out and could have been on the show this week, but we'll have her on again sometime. Did I forget anything? Shaking Props, dance book. A Fallen Mind. Go to Amazon. There's MP3s there, 89 cents a piece. Click a link and buy one.
Or at the very least, sign up for the mailing list for A Fallen Mind. If you liked any of the music tonight, go to afallenmind.com and sign up for the mailing list. It's right there on the front page. All you have to do is enter your email address and hit send. We send out updates and all that like once every couple weeks or a month or whatever. It's not very often, so it's not like you're going to get a lot of shit in your inbox or whatever, but it'll let you know what's going on. I got a new album that's going to be coming out. Well, I'm still working on it, but it'll give you some news on that. And there's a possibility you got to be 18 in order to join up for this thing, because there's a possibility of titty pictures and all that stuff. So
yeah, there's he's putting a gallery together. And he's accepting models, so you can send him an email at afallenmind@gmail.com, and you can be as artistic as you want. And Malfi offered to show penis. There you go, guys. You should get on that, because he's gonna show some scantily clad pictures of himself.
We can't do any more pictures in front of Mormon churches because we're not in the Mormon stadium. Actually, no, I lied. I just found a Mormon church down the street here. So
awesome.
Oh, and last but not least, we have a friend, Tamara. Tamara, I'm going to butcher her name, Carmex. Anyway, she's from Louisiana, and she does a lot of handmade jewelry that's very gothic and stuff like that. And she also does, I kid you not, artwork that is vaginal artwork and anal artwork. You can hang it on your wall. Do you ever need a nice vagina to hang on your wall? If you do, you should look her up. We'll put all these links on the the like page so you can grab all of those.
Well,
You-
I know I need one. I'm going to be doing that, yeah.
You had made anal artwork.
I know. She does amazing stuff. It's kind of neat. She did
You
one
had me
for
at
Stephen
vagina.
Johnson Leba, and it was all gnarly and veiny, and
It caused a lot of
Uh,
controversy too, so
it
you guys might like that. Next week, I don't want to forget. Next Friday, we're going to be having Heather Henderson on the air on our show. She is a co-host of The Ardent Atheist, which is on Dissident Radio. She
New
is
Dissident Radio.
my apologies. Yeah, she's very, very thought-provoking, very outspoken, very cool person, and of course,
Yeah.
an atheist. So, next
Which,
week,
in case any of y'all didn't know, our entire cast is atheist, including Tony. So
yeah, we
we
will
only have one point of view.
we will be talking next week about religion, atheism. Probably bring up some other controversial topics and everything. We're going to try to push the envelope on that, so you don't want to miss next Friday's show. Next Friday being the 3rd of June, June 3rd, so do not miss that. Is there anything else we need to plug before we're out of here? Because we got like 2 minutes.
I'm trying to think of something. Like I said, we mentioned the Forsaken props, and that Ray wants to sell those masks and things. The murder face masks that are used on most of the FallenShirts.com pictures. If you're bored and you need something to do, visit the Church of Sodomy, churchofsodomy.com. There's actually a little shop in the back. Most people don't know this. You can buy, silicone-based lube. You can buy strap-ons, things like that that you can't really, it's one-stop shopping for all your perverse needs. Also, there's shirts too and things like that, so you can support the fact that you're pro-sodomy, like we all should be.
It's buttloads of fun.
And when we get off here, we're gonna post the show on the archives, and you should go there, and then you should share this on your page, because everybody should need more buckets of suck.
Yes.
Yes.
After you get done listening to this show, if you're listening from the archives or you're listening live, whatever, we will post this on the event that we had on Facebook. We will post this on my personal page. We'll post this on This Show Sucks group, all that stuff. Share this with a friend. Just one friend. Doesn't matter. Or share it on your page, okay? We're not asking for a lot. It doesn't cost you anything. Take a second. Share it on your page if you liked it. Or send a friend to it, whatever. Just help us get out there, because, we...
Because I'm a turd ass. I'm sorry, I just took a drink of my soda, and I'm wearing a tank top, and I spilt it all over my cleavage, and now I'm completely soaked.
Share this with your friends, because my wife loves getting her titties wet live on the air. How-
Have you done this on the show? This sounds familiar to me.
Alright, well,
Pretty sure your titty is wet before.
alright, well, we are out of time. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in.
This Show Sucks is sponsored by FallenShirts.com. Music provided by the band A Fallen Mind at afallenmind.com. Please visit our sponsors so that this show can remain free. Thank you.